Welcome to the woodshed. We got some wood burning, fire going, beers drank. Nice little variety of beers to talk about today and talk about some fire. For all you woodshed folks out there, hopefully you're listening to this channel and hitting that subscribe button and hitting that like button and ringing the bell.
At least viewing them.
Viewing some of the videos. Do something to help us out and leave a comment down below. So, today's taste test involve a couple IPAs and something new that we tried, and we'll talk about it when I get to it. And let me go ahead and without further ado and show you a up close and personal.
Are you going to start on the left and go to the right, or go from the right to the left?
Left to the right.
Okay.
New Belgian Higher Plain IPA. Very, very good IPA. 6.7, no, that was around 8%.
I think it was
8%. That was about an 8% ABV. Very, very well done IPA. One of my top picks for the day. Very, 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 very good. We also had tested out a Steel Reserve Triple Export Malt 8.1 ABV. It's hard to see it down there, but there's an 8.1 down there. It's got a lot of alcohol, but does not have very much lot of taste. So if you're just looking for a quick fix on some alcohol and buzzing,
a cheap drunk, that's
cheap,
what you mean.
Cheap drunk, that'll do it for you, because it's very cheap beer and it's not very good. Go over here to my newest test for the day, which was made out of the great state of Wisconsin. It is Hopping Nomad Ipa Session Ale. The ABV is not very strong on this beer, as far as about a 4.5 ABV. ABV, not APV, ABV.
ABB? You know your ABCs, do you, Junior?
I do. So, it had a pretty good taste of flavor and all that. Everything about it was a good beer, but had a little bit of a less ABV type issue. And I don't have a lot to say other than it was well done. Well done. But I think the New Belgian over here, the Higher Plain, was probably a little bit better. And then even this downtown door knocker over here, Pineapple Hazy IPA, made by Palmetto Brewery out of Charleston, South Carolina. That was a pretty good brew too. But the Hot Nomad was pretty good. And speaking of New Belgian, which was over here, we had a New Belgian 9% ABV Voodoo Ranger
Imperial IPA.
Imperial IPA.
With the big 9 on the can.
Big 9. That's a big 9.0% ABV. Very strong IPA, Imperial type. And all I can say is it's pretty darn good. Just like the fire's going pretty good back there, all the beers we had today were pretty good. With the exception of the Steel Reserve. I'm going to have to give that one a thumbs down. That's a definite thumbs down. The other 4, thumbs up. Just my opinion, folks. And this whole channel's nothing about entertainment only, and hopefully good times. So, another thing we can talk about besides the fire and besides the beer, we can just talk about life in general on this channel. And we'll talk about anything y'all want to talk about. I'm a very, very, very avid investor, and I like playing in the stock markets and dabbling in money things. But I do it redneck style, because I'm just that type of person. Everything I do is just redneck style, considering
Look at there.
Look at
There's been
her.
a crash in the beer bracket.
Yeah, the
Look at
beer.
there. And we have a failing label over there. Wow, that must be some kind of omen.
Yeah, we just had a little. Oh, we had another
Look
little.
there.
Another little foliage going out there. That is just some good.
Come on, one more, two more.
That's some good stuff going on back there. The fire's repositioning itself, knocking some cans out, some other cans. We got some labels down there melting off the can, and other cans up here still showing up. So that's a pretty good deal. You can't beat it. So today's Sunday, all day long.
From the midnight on.
Yeah. So tomorrow starts the new work week for all of us folks that's got to go back to work and make an honest living and earn a paycheck and all that good stuff. That all starts tomorrow. So we'll still do our videos after work hours, because that's what we do. Drink beer and watch fire and dabble in the stock market, dabble in life in general. I didn't really have a chance to check out the news today, so I can't go into any specifics of what's happening in the news. Although I did hear Texas has got a reprieve. They're all up in the 60-degree temperature range, so all that freezing and issues they had going on, I think that'll probably help them out a lot down there in that great state of Texas. So y'all know what's going on, just like I do. You see the news. Sometimes the news tells you the truth. Sometimes the news
don't tell you the truth.
lie to you. Sometimes the news likes to stretch the truth. Sometimes they just want to tell you what you want to hear.
Or what you don't want to hear.
Or what you don't want to hear. That's right. So just be careful when you're listening to that news media out there. Make your own choices and understand situations for yourself. Don't take guidance from some person behind the scenes that's going to direct you in maybe a bad way, because you just never know how that's going to work out for you.
You don't know what you don't know.
That's right. I'm drinking currently one of my favorite beers. It's one of my diet beers. It is a Bud Light
I got one of these Samuel Adams IPA.
Platinum Seltzer.
Mine's not even in the picture yet. Yeah, there it is.
And Mr.
You know,
J,
look at my messed up thumb.
he's got him a Sam Adams, and I'm doing me a seltzer, 8% ABV. So it's a little diet beer. After drinking a few IPAs, you gotta slow it down a little bit. Can't take in all them calories at one good take, because trying to watch that girlish figure. Went to the gym this morning and weighed it. Gained back about 3 pounds from what I had lost. So this week's gonna be
about 240 right now, all right?
this week's gonna be a little bit watching the weight. 3 pounds is a lot.
They also say we only stand in weight. My mama used to say that, and I don't know what it meant. Did you lose your chain of thought?
Yep. Lost my train of thought watching the fire. Couple beers up there remaining. And we got some hot coals going on in there. And I'm thinking about wanting to put some more lumber in that thing, but it's just difficult to get up at this moment. So we're going to go ahead.
You brought your walker, didn't you, Junior?
Yeah, I got a walker over. No, I got a cane. I got me a cane.
Well, you can have a Johnny Walker if you like scotch.
Yeah, Johnny Walker and walkers and scotch and canes. The whole 9 yards there, folks. Whatever it takes. So, all I got to say is,
you need to put that ado in there next.
Without further ado,
a do,
not a doo-doo, but a do. Just a do, not a doo-doo.
Yeah.
We're all here, have fun, entertain, have a good time, and hopefully you stayed with us this whole video. And if you did, smash that like button. Help out a fellow redneck over here.
Praise be the glory and kumbaya.
Kumbaya.
I never knew what that meant.
I don't know what it means either. But let me just tell y'all, folks, we appreciate y'all out there if you're all supporting the channel and watching
Even
it.
if nobody
and
views it.
Made it this far. We do appreciate it. And we'll keep doing this for a while. I'll give it 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, maybe 5 months, maybe 6 months. I don't know.
Everybody needs to get off their butt and subscribe and make comments and view.
At some point, I'll get discouraged and say we're all done. But for now, we're going to keep it up. So, do your thing, folks. Hit them buttons. And y'all have a good one out there. And we'll get back at you again tomorrow on the woodshed.